Hey guys, Sri Lanka Sammy, I am back. Wow, what a week! What a week it has been. Today is the 14th. I am recording this in the morning because I want to get it out early Friday morning. The news update, everybody knows what's going on and nobody knows what's going on. So, what has happened? Let's get into it right away. I want to say thank you to everybody who's watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Thank you. If you like what you see, please do me a favor. Just click the like button. That helps get my channel out in the Google algorithm. Comment on what I could be doing better. Subscribe if you like, and support the channel. I do appreciate it. Fuel deliveries. The Minister of Power and Energy, let me take a step back. Everybody knows what's going on. I did a video on Saturday during the protests about what's happened. In the interim, since Sunday, the people have taken over the Prime Minister's residence and demanding the Prime Minister resign. The President has left the country. Wednesday morning, he tried to leave through the airport, but was denied an exit visa by immigration. He was in the private lounge, which is the Silk Route, and would not go to the public area. He was afraid. Him, his wife, and two bodyguards left the country on an military plane on Wednesday, landed in the Maldives. According to reports, he's on his way to a third country. I'm going to assume it is Dubai, because the United States has denied his visa to enter. Sorry, my screensaver there. His brother, Basil, also tried to leave the country via the international airport, was denied, but again, he is in Dubai. Others have been trying to leave the country and are denied exit visas by immigration, and the Supreme Court is trying to block their departure. So that's where we are right now. The president was supposed to resign on Wednesday evening, but no resignation as of yet. The Prime Minister has taken power, although a lot of people are saying it's illegal because the president has not resigned, so he can't take power. There is a curfew in place still today. There is no let up on that curfew, but it's being widely ignored because it's people are saying that it's an illegal state of emergency because the Prime Minister has no authority. So on the flip side now, we're in a state of flux right now. We don't know what's going on. Nobody does. As of this morning, there's no new news on Thursday morning. There will probably be lots of news on Friday, but I can only report what I know for right now. Let's talk about some good news or some positive news. The Power Minister has confirmed that diesel, heavy fuel oil, and crude oil and petrol are arriving in the country between the 12th and 17th. 3 different shipments have been paid for in advance. There's a slight delay because of the loading of the fuel in India. What else? Fertilizer, 40,000 metric tons is arriving in Sri Lanka as we speak, and another 25,000 metric tons will be or has arrived, and as of last week, as of the 10th, that was distributed to the Minister of Agriculture. That will help with the planting season coming, the August planting season. So there shouldn't be a food crisis come Christmas. Some of the problems that we're running into is in the trains and buses. There are not enough trains and buses operating because buses because of fuel, trains because of parts. Cannot import the parts to maintain the trains, and also fuel. So people are packed onto the trains now, South Asian style, on the edge, on the outside, and on the roof. That never happens in Sri Lanka. Never. And the government is warning people not to do it because of safety issues. They cannot stop people from doing it. They don't have the resources to stop people from doing those types of things. What else is going on? Today, the party leaders are meeting in Parliament to discuss the crisis and what to do next, trying to put together a government, trying to put together a consensus on who should be the new president, because the president is going to be elected in the next 30 days to run the remainder of the term. The opposition leader is not popular. Okay, I just saw something just popped up on the news feed 10 minutes ago. The president is still in Maldives. He was scheduled to fly to Singapore. Let me just read the story very quickly. He was supposed to go on a flight belonging to Singapore Airlines, and he was scheduled to land in Singapore, but upon arrival, he did not get off the plane. That doesn't mean he wasn't on the plane and taken off on the tarmac, but and he was supposed to be sending his resignation letter from there, but has not arrived. Now, the Maldives government is getting huge backlash for accepting the arrival of the Sri Lankan president. People in the Sri Lankans in Maldives protested. Now, what did happen is the president's plane was denied landing rights by air traffic control until a member of parliament, the speaker, I think, of the Maldivian government and a former leader, intervened and allowed the plane to land. But they are getting huge backlash because of that. Let me just take a look at any other news. There's not much news. So the Minister of Finance, the president's brother, has also left Sri Lanka and is reportedly in the United States. Yeah, so basically the situation is in flux, is very fluid. There is no answer yet as to what is going to happen next, who is going to be the new leader, what is that government going to look like. We don't know. Yeah. So hopefully things will get better. I can only say that this is a step forward and 2 steps back, because it's what a lot of people wanted, is the resignation of the president and the former prime minister. And now this prime minister they want gone. But who is going, and then it's going to be 2 steps back, because who is going to take over? Who are the people going to want to be there? They cannot elect an independent. It has to be a sitting parliamentarian that from the existing cabinet, from the existing parliament, who is allowed under the Constitution to be elected as interim president until the end of the term in late 2024. They could, if they wanted to, call an election, but I'm not sure if that's possible. As what I've read, the opposition leader is also not popular. People don't trust politicians. So I don't know what's going to happen. If the people don't trust the government, who can take over to solve this, to make the people happy? Number one. Number two, to go to the global community and IMF, World Bank, and get the country rolling again, because no country is going to deal with an interim government or a government in flux, because there's no real person in power who can sign agreements. So we're stuck. That's the situation right now. Anyway, I do hope everyone stays safe, stays happy, stays healthy. Until next time, please keep watching, keep enjoying, keep liking, keep commenting, and I will see you all again.